Hello, I welcome all the learners of class 5 to my channel. Let's start solving International English Olympiad practice paper, and topic of today's practice paper is punctuation mark. And as I already told you earlier, this is for class 5 students. So, let's get started. Are you ready? Let's start. For question 1 to 5, your instruction is choose the correct option for the sentence. Okay. First question. Is this your book? So your option are, what should I put at the end of the sentence? A parenthesis, question mark, semicolon or full stop? So what is your correct option? Is it option A, B, C, D? Look at the sentence very carefully. Read the sentence once again. You will be able to find the correct option. Option B is the correct option. We need to put a question mark at the end of this sentence because this sentence is the form of a question. Okay, next sentence. How are you feeling today? Now what am I supposed to put at the end of this sentence? A comma, an exclamation mark, a question mark or a colon? So which option is correct? Is it A, is it B, is it C or is it D? It is option C. I need to put a question mark at the end of this sentence because the sentence is the form of a question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. It's saying, wow, that's amazing. Now, your option are full stop, exclamation mark, question mark, dash. What am I supposed to put at the end of the sentence? Is it option A, B, C, D? Which option do I need to choose? Which is the correct option? It is option B. I have to put an exclamation mark at the sentence. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, the next sentence is, she went to the store to buy bread, milk and eggs. Now, what am I supposed to put at the end of this sentence? Colon, semicolon, comma or full stop? Which option is correct? Option A, option B, option C, option D. Which option is correct? It is option D. I need to put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, next question. Practice makes a man perfect. Do you agree? This question came in the year 2015. This is a previous year question. And your option are exclamation mark, colon, question mark or quotation mark. What am I supposed to put at the end of the sentence? Is it option A? Is it B? Is it C or is it D? Which one is the correct option? It is a question mark. Okay, option C. Okay. Choose the correct sentence from the given option. Okay, let's get started. The magician explained, I will pull a rabbit out of this hat. This is your first option. The next option is, the magician explained, I will pull a rabbit out of this hat. Your second option B. Your option C is, the magician explained, I will pull a rabbit out of this hat. And the fourth option is, the magician explained, I will pull a rabbit out of this hat. Now, out of these four sentences, which sentence is correct? Which sentence has used the punctuation mark correctly? Is it option A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? For this question, you need to see the question. For if you encounter this type of question in your exam, you need to look at the questions very carefully, where the comma is placed in the correct place or not, whether quotation mark is placed in the correct place or not. So you need to see this very carefully. Okay, and the correct answer is option A. Okay. Let's move to the next question. This is our next question. The first option is, what an exciting trick, exclaimed Margaret. Next is, what an exciting trick, exclaimed Margaret. Same sentences, but the way of writing has changed in each of the option. Your punctuation marks are different in each of the combination. So option C also, that was an exciting trick, exclaimed Margaret. That was an exciting trick, exclaimed Margaret, for the option D as well. Now which of these option is correct? Is it option A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? Which of these option is correct? For this type of question, as I already mentioned, you have to look at each and every sentence very carefully. So look at all the sentences very carefully, all the option, and see which one is correct. Were you able to find the correct one? Okay, I'll tell you the correct it is option B. Okay, well done kids. Let's move to the next question. Question number 8. Now for 8 to 10, put the comma in the sentences given below. Okay. Well, can you do it for me? This is the sentence. Okay. This question also came in the year 2014. Now look at your option very carefully. This is the same sentence, but the placement of comma. Okay. You need to check the placement of comma. Whether which option is has put the comma properly. Whether it is option A, B, C, D. Which option has put? Ignore this one. Okay. Now which option is correct? Whether it is A, B, C, D, which option is correct? You need to spot the correct one. Okay. Go through your options very carefully. So which one is correct? Is it option A, B, C, D? Which one it is? Look at the sentence carefully, you will be able to find the correct one. And the correct option is option A. Okay, let's move it to the next one. No, I don't think that's a good idea. This is the sentence. Now look at your all the 4 options A, B, C, D. Which option has the comma in the right place? Is it option A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? You have to check the placement of comma. In each sentence, the comma are placed in a different place, but you have to identify in which place the comma is in the right place. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? It is option B. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. Oh, I didn't realize that. This is the sentence. Now in the option you need to check the placement of comma. Whether it is option A, in the option A the comma is placed in the right place, or in B the comma is placed in the right place, or in C or in D. Check. Which option is correct? Go through your option. It is option B. Well done kids. You're doing so great and I'm so proud of all of you. Well done. Great going. Okay, for question 11 to 13, your instruction is select the word that needs a capital word. Okay. Now, See, look at the sentence 11. It's written Chris and Andy are good friends. Now, you have to find out which of these words should be in the capital letter. Your options are given. First one is Chris, Andy, friends, both A and B. So, tell me which of these words should be in capital letter. It is option D. Okay, both Chris and Andy should start with a capital letter. Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. Our next sentence is Sarah and I love reading books. Now look at the sentence very carefully. Same thing is over here also. Which of the words in the sentence should be in the capital letter? Sarah is already written in capital letter. Whether it should be I, books, or both A and B. Which one should it be? It is option B. I should have been written in capital letter. Okay, let's move to the next one. John went to Paris last summer. Look at the sentence carefully. Now, which of the words should have been written in capital letter? John, which is already written, Paris, summer, both A and B. Which one? Is it option A, B, C, D? Which one it is? It is option B. In this sentence, Paris should also be written in capital letter. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question 14 to 16. Your instruction is put the colon wherever required. Okay. Now, these are your four look at these four options and you have to see which option has put the colon in the right place. So, out of these four options, you have one sentence which has put the colon in the right place and you have to identify which one it is. Whether it is option A, whether it is B, whether it is C or it is D. Check the placement of colon in this sentence. Only that. You need not check anything else because the question here mentioned, you have to always read the question carefully. It's only talking about the colon. It's not talking about the comma. It's not talking about the full stop. Placement of colon. So check in all the sentences. Which one is correct? And the correct option is option A. Okay. Okay. Let's move to the next set of sentences and check the placement of colon. Now here is the next. Check on all the option which one has put the colon in the right place. Whether it is option A, B, C, D. It is option A. Okay. Now next set of sentences are these. Check the placement of colon in these options and which one is correct, whether it is A, B, C, D. Which one is the correct option? And the correct option is option A. Okay. Well done kids. We have reached question 17. For 17 to 20 your instruction is count how many words should be capitalized in the given below sentences and choose the correct option. Okay. So I'll tell you what you have to do. This is your sentence. River Ganga flows through Prayagraj. Okay. Now in this sentence, how many words should be written in capital letter? Only you have to count and choose the option from here. Okay. This question also came in this is a previous year question. It came in the year 2019. Look at the sentence carefully. How many words should be in the capital letter? 1, 2, 3 or 4? And the correct option is option C, 3. There should be 3 capital letter words in this sentence. One is river because it's the first word that is starting, Ganga, G, and Prayagraj, P. Okay, let's move to the next one. Our next sentence is the Taj Mahal is located in Agra. Now count how many words in this sentence should be in capital letter. Your options are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the correct option is option C, 3. The should be written, T should be written in capital letter. Then Taj, for Taj, the T should be in capital, and for Agra, A should be in capital. Okay, next sentence. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Count how many words should be written in the capital letter. Your options are 1, 2, 3, 4. And the correct option is option B, 2. Next one, William Shakespeare was a famous English playwright. How many words in the sentence should be written in capital letter? It is 3, option C. Next sentence, oh, we have reached level 2, but before I start solving the questions for level 2, I would like to mention, if you have any doubt in any of the question, or if you don't understand any of the question, do let me know in the comment section. I will provide you a detailed video on that topic. Okay, now let's move on to the questions. For question 1 to 5, instruction is choose the correctly punctuated sentence. Okay, now here you have been given 4 options. Okay, look at the sentence carefully. All the sentences are similar. The book that I borrowed from you is very interesting, similar sentences. But you have to check which of the sentence has put the punctuation mark correctly. Now here it has not mentioned any particular punctuation mark. Here it's general. So you have to, in these type of question, you have to look at the general, all the punctuation mark, your comma, your full stop, your colon, your inverted commas, everything. When it is not mentioned, when it is mentioned, you have to look at the particular thing. When it is not mentioned, you have to look at everything. Okay, so look which option is correct, whether it is option A, B, C or D. Which option is correct? And the correct option is option C. This is the correct way of writing this sentence. Okay, let's move to the next set of sentences. These are your next set of sentences. After the meeting ended, we went for lunch. Now check whether the punctuation mark, in which option the punctuation marks has been put correctly, whether it is option A, B, C or D. And the correct one is option B. Okay. Okay. Next set of sentences. Sarah asks, "Can I borrow your book for the weekend?" Now, which of these options has put the punctuation mark correctly? Whether it is option A, B, C, D. It is option A is the correct option. Okay. Next set of sentences are these. Although it was raining, we decided to go hiking. Now check which of the option has put the punctuation mark correctly. With it is option A, B, C, D. Which one is the correct option? And the correct option is option C. Okay, next set of options. I need to buy apple, oranges and bananas. And check Which of the option has put the punctuation mark correctly? Whether it was option A, B, C or D. Which one is correct? Which sentence is having a correct punctuation mark? It is option C. Okay. Well done kids, we have reached question 6 for 6 to 10. The instructional decide if the following sentence should end up with a question mark and choose the correct answer. Okay, I'll tell you what exactly you're supposed to do. Now, you can see they have been given 4 sentences over here. You have to check one thing, whether these sentences need a question mark at the end or not. Only these, question mark at the end or not. If the sentence needs a question mark, look at the option. It's written T stands for true, F stands for false. So if the first sentence need a question mark, it will go with true, and if it doesn't, it will stand for false. Okay, this way you have to choose the option. Now these are your 4 sentences, and you have to see which of these sentences need a question mark. Only question mark. Okay. Let's start. Do you want to go to the movie? Next sentence is she will arrive at 5 p.m. Next sentence is can you hear me clearly? And the next one is what is your name? Now out of these 4 sentences, look carefully which of these sentences need a question mark and choose your option carefully from here. Okay, so let's start solving it. First question is, do you want to go to the movie? So this one is true because we need to put a question mark over here. So this is true. Next sentence, she will arrive at 5 p.m. This sentence doesn't need a question mark, so it is false. So we have true, false. Can you hear me clearly? It needs a question mark. So true. What is your name? It also needs a question mark. True. So our combination is true, false, true, true. So T, F, T, T. It is option D is the correct option. Okay, let's move on to the next set of sentences and check which one is false and which one is true. Okay, these are your sentences. Where did you leave my keys? I am going to the park later. Do you like chocolates? Are you attending the meeting tomorrow? Check which of these sentences need a question mark at the end and choose your option from here. Which one is the correct option? Okay. Let's start solving it. First question, where did you leave my key? Yes, it needs a question mark at the end, so true. I am going to the park later. It doesn't need a question mark, so false. Do you like chocolate? Yes, it needs a question mark at the end because it is a question, so this is also true. Are you attending the meeting tomorrow? Yes, we need a question mark at the end. So our combination is true, false, true, true. T, the first option, T, F, T, T. Okay, understood? Similarly, we got to do the next one also. Come on, quickly do this one. Sentences, when will you leave for the trip? I am not sure about the plan. Do you have any questions? What time does the train depart? Check which one of these needs a question mark at the end. Okay, let's start solving it. First sentence, when will we leave for the trip? Yes, the sentence needs a question mark at the end. Next, that is true. I am not sure about the plan. It doesn't need a question mark, so false. Do you have any questions? Yes, it needs a question mark, so true. What time does the train depart? Yes, this sentence also need a question mark, so true. So our combination is true, false, true, true. T, F, T, T. It is option B. Okay? Okay. This is our next set of sentences. It is it going to rain? It is going to rain today. The party is at my house. Can I have a glass of water? What is the time? Check which of these sentences needs a question mark and choose the option from below. Okay, let's start solving it. First sentence, is it going to rain today? Yes, the sentence need a question mark, so true. Next sentence, the party is at my house. It doesn't need a question mark, so false. Can I have a glass of water? Yes, it needs a question mark, so true. What is the time? Yes, it needs a question mark, so true. So our combination is true, false, true, true. T, F, T, T. So which one is T, F, T, T? T, F, T, T is option C. Okay. Next set of sentences are these. How are you feeling today? This is your pen. What did you have for lunch? Are we meeting tomorrow? Check which of these sentences needs a question mark at the end and choose your options from below. Okay, let's start solving it. First question, how are you feeling today? Yes, this sentence need a question mark, so true. This is your pen? No, sentence doesn't need a question mark, so false. What did you have for the lunch? It again needs a question mark at the end, so true. Are we attending the meeting tomorrow? Yes, this sentence need a question mark, so true. So our combination is true, false, true, true. T, F, T, T. So this is option B, T, F, T, T. Okay. Well done, kids. We have reached question 11. For 11 to 15, your instruction is put in apostrophe wherever needed. Okay. This is a sentence. Mr. Joshi brother is a doctor whose flat is at 8th floor. Now check in this sentence where do you have to put apostrophe? For Joshi's, for whose, both A and B or none? It is option A. We have to put an apostrophe for Joshi's. It should be Mr. Joshi's brother is a doctor whose flat is at the 8th floor. Okay. Similarly, next sentence, check where do we have to put apostrophe. Sentences, Rahul's father was my father's best friend, but they don't even talk these days. Okay. Now, your options are, they are saying we have to put an apostrophe at Rahul's, then we have father's, don't, and the last option is all of the above. Check where do we have to put the apostrophe. Whether it is option A, B, C, D. Which one is the correct option? It is option D. All the above are true. We have to put apostrophe at Rahul's, then father's, then don't. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay, India best cricket player Sachin will announce his retirement after today's match. Now, where do we have to put apostrophe? Check whether it is India's, Sachin's, today's, both the A and C. Which one is the correct option? It is option D, both A and C, India's and today's. Okay. Next sentence, I am very busy these days and don't even take lunch on time. Where do we have to put apostrophe in this sentence? Which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Check the placement of apostrophe. It is both A and B. Option D. Okay, next one. After Sam's birthday bash, we will go to disco because we have already planned for it. Okay. Now we check whether which word needs an apostrophe, whether it is option A, B, C or D. It is option B. Sam's and we have to put apostrophe. Okay, well done kids. We have reached question 16. For 16 to 20 your instruction is choose the correct option of punctuation mark to complete the sentence. Okay, I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. Now here you can see, look at the sentence. I have bought a juicy apple and a number comes 16. For 16 there you have 4 options: comma, full stop, parenthesis, dash. So you have to say after apple what are we supposed to put? Are we supposed to put comma or full stop or parenthesis or dash? Similarly, too large, you have another number over here. For each number you have been given 4 options and you have to choose what punctuation mark are you going to put according to the option in the sentence. Okay, understood? Okay, let's get started. I bought a juicy apple. Options are comma, full stop, parenthesis, dash. So what am I supposed to put? A comma is supposed to come over here. Then too large. For 17, let's see what option: quotation mark, semicolon, comma or none. For 17 it is none, nothing. Okay. Too large, ripe lemon, and then after lemon 18. Let's see for 18, comma, full stop, dash, quotation mark. It is after lemon we need to put a comma. Okay. Okay. Mango, it should be a mango, not mungo. Okay. Mango and banana. Now after banana what am I supposed to put? For 19 your option are these: inverted comma, full stop, question mark, semicolon. So what will I put? I'll put a full stop. Okay, for after 19 we need to put a full stop, and then do you want to eat? Now for 20th we have an option: colon, question mark, parenthesis, apostrophe. Which of these is correct? Option A, B, C, D. What do we have to put at the end? It is a question mark because it is asking, do you want to eat? Okay, understood? Okay, well done. Let's move to the next set of questions. For question 21 to 25, your instruction is use proper punctuation mark and capitalize wherever needed. Okay, let's do it. Here also you see some numbers are given and for each number options are given. We have to do it in a similar way. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we need to improve our road system. Okay, for 21st let's see what are option: comma, full stop, question mark, semicolon. So what are we going to put? Comma. So there will be comma. We need to put our road. We need to improve our road system, comma, water system, and air quality. For 22nd, let's see what is the option: quotation mark, full stop, inverted comma, semicolon. So what am I going to put out of these options? Which is the full stop? Full stop. Next sentence, the, for 23rd option, it should be the T should be capitalized, okay, because it is starting line. The T should be capitalized. The central government need to think of these problems and fix them at the earliest. Okay, for 24th our option is it should be option A, no change. Okay, actually there shouldn't be two the where, there should be only one the, so this thing doesn't need to change. Okay, government need to think of these problems and try to fix them at the earliest. For 25th, apostrophe, question mark, semicolon or full stop. Obviously the sentence ends over here, so we're going to put a full stop. Okay, C. And try to fix them at the earliest, full stop at the end. Okay, understood? Okay, well done. I'm so proud of you. You all did so great. But before I start solving a question of achiever section, I would like to say you one thing. Please like and subscribe to my channel in order to see more videos like this. And if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, for question 1 to 5, your instruction is choose which punctuation mark should be used at the end of the given sentence. Okay. First sentence, for what did you call me here? This question came in the year 2018. Which punctuation mark should be at the end? It should be a full stop, a question mark, an exclamatory mark, or none of the things should be at the end. Which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Which one is correct? And the correct option is option B. There should be a question mark at the end of the sentence because this sentence is in the form of a question. Okay, let's move to the next one. How can you help me with this task? Now, what am I supposed to put at the end of this sentence? A full stop, a question mark, an exclamatory mark, or none of the things are required. Which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Which option is correct? We have to put a question mark at the end of the sentence, this sentence, because the sentence is in the form of a question. Next one, next sentence is, wow, that was an amazing performance. Now, which punctuation mark should I put at the end? A full stop, a question mark, an exclamatory mark, or none of the things are required. Which one is the correct option? Is it option A, B, C, D? Which one is the correct option? We need to put an exclamatory mark for this sentence. Okay. Next sentence. She is going to the store. What am I supposed to put at the end? A full stop, a question mark, an exclamatory mark, or none of the things are required. Which option is correct? Option A, B, C, D. Which option is correct? And the correct option is option A. We need to put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay. Last sentence for this sample paper. Okay, is this? What a beautiful sunset. What am I going to put at the end of this sentence? A full stop, a question mark, an exclamatory mark, or none? This one is the tricky one, so take your time, think, look at the question very carefully. And it is option C, an exclamatory mark need to be put at this sentence. Okay, so kids, we come to the end of the sample paper solution. Please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos like this. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and happy learning all of you.